All right, the last topic that we're going to discuss in this finance unit is credit card interest. So there are two ways that credit card companies could potentially calculate your credit card interest. And the way that a credit card you has calculates your interest, you're going to have to literally read the fine print of your contract, and it will tell you somewhere in there how they calculate the interest. The first method we're going to look at is using the unpaid balance method. And this is the lesser of the two in terms of how often this method is used. But it does occur at in different credit cards. It just depends. So what happens is the company charges you interest on the balance that remains from the previous month. Now, for any type of credit card, regardless of the way they calculate interest, if you don't want to pay interest, pay off your credit card every single month. Best way to do it. Otherwise, you get yourself into a lot of trouble. All right, so let's take a look at how the unpaid balance method works. Okay, so at the beginning of January, you get your credit card bill and you owe $1,566.85. Okay, so that is your starting point, $1,566.85. You make a payment during the month. So when you make a payment, that lowers the amount of money that you owe the credit card company. But then you turn around and you make some additional purchases, which adds another $361.50 to your bill. So at that point, your charges total $1,678.35. Okay. And they are going to charge you interest based on that new unpaid balance. Okay, so the amount of interest you owe then at the beginning of February, okay, based on your January activity, is going to be 1.9% of that total amount. So multiplying 1.9% as a decimal times the amount owed, we get a total amount of $31.89 just in interest. Okay, so that's additional money you have to pay them. So how much do you have to pay? Well, you owe the $1,678.35 from unpaid bills going into January, and then your additional charges that you made, plus the $31.89 in new interest charges that you owe. And so at the start of February, your new bill is going to be $1,710.24.